Welcome to the AC Green Show. I'm AC Green. You know what we're all about. We're building a community of goal-oriented, success-driven individuals who recognize the value of coming together to do great things as we all build financial wealth and holistic lives. So today, just looking through the news and look at what's happening in Washington. And Jared Kushner, who is the son-in-law to Donald Trump, has been meeting with Kanye West. So I wanted to make this video because I think it's very important that we know one of the people that Kanye West talked to Jared Kushner about, and that is Dr. Claude Anderson. If you are not familiar with Dr. Claude Anderson, you need to be. For years, Dr. Claude Anderson has been teaching and educating. He's like Dr. Sebi was to your health. Dr. Claude Anderson is like that about black life and politics and how we should function in this country. Dr. Claude Anderson in his books, Black Labor, White Wealth, Powernomics, Dirty Little Secrets 1 and 2, Dr. Claude Anderson in those books literally lay out the plan for black folks. But he has not been given the accolade that he should have been given. And I should say accolades. Because look at this. Dr. Claude Anderson in those books, if you really want to understand how to navigate in this country, he's well learned. He's worked in many administrations back in the day. He understands politics at a high level, and he understands economics at a high level, and he understands economics where it concerns black folks at a very, very high level. Dr. Claude Anderson understands that we are going to be, as black people, permanent underclass in this country if we do not quickly change some of the things that we are doing. And I want you all, you're going to hear about Dr. Claude Anderson if you haven't, because it's risen to the level of the White House and national news now. Dr. Claude Anderson, for the first time, has hit national news because of an unlikely carrier of his name, Kanye West. Shows me that Kanye West is a very educated man. He may be crazy. And listen, let's not, confuse somebody's mental state with their intellect. You know what I'm saying? Because some of your craziest people, in terms of what people think about them, had great intellect. Remember that. Kanye West carried the name of Dr. Claude Anderson into Jared Kushner, who today spoke openly about Dr. Claude Anderson, and you will be hearing a lot more about Dr. Claude Anderson. Dr. Claude Anderson is a lover of black people and a lover of the empowerment of black people. All the truly woke people know who Dr. Claude Anderson is. But at the same time, where they should be teaching his books at Harvard University and all the black colleges and universities, they don't. No. See, one of the things that we have to be careful of is as we are being, bathed in our blackness, we have to make sure that we are searching and researching those who really have done the work, paid the price, and have the knowledge to really move things forward. The reason that you don't hear about Dr. Claude Anderson and some of the others out here is because this system, if we understand that it's a system of racism, we understand that the number one thing that a racist system does not want you to get is true knowledge, especially true knowledge about yourself. So I wanted to make this video so that you could know to go and look. You're going to hear his name a lot now, Dr. Claude Anderson. I'm happy for him because the books that he's an older man now, and the books that he's put out and the teachings and all that, Google his name, YouTube his name, Dr. Claude Anderson, his work is worthy. It really is. And it's a shame. Just like those three black women who helped get the people to the moon, we didn't know about them. Well, Dr. Claude Anderson is like that. He's deep like that. And I'm happy that Kanye West had it on his head and brought his name to Jared Kushner. Look at this. I don't give a crap about Jared Kushner, Donald Trump's son-in-law. But God has a way of working. Yeah. God is going to help the people no matter what anybody says. So who would think that Kanye West would be taking the message of a great trailblazer, a great mind, a great intellect like Dr. Claude Anderson to Trump? But now the world is going to know his name because of it. So think about it if it were you. With all the great things that you do, and you do many great things, you mean a lot to a lot of people. Maybe you don't think so, but you do. You know some people that don't really like you. What if one of those people that you would never believe would carry your name, just inadvertently carries your name into rooms that, made everybody stand up and take notice of you? Would you really care who was the carrier? Or would you really just thank God that God was at work because you prayed those prayers? God, help me get into the right spaces. There's a scripture in the Bible that says that a man or woman's gift will make room for them and bring them before great men and women. So if you be faithful over a few things, God will make you ruler over many things. And Dr. Claude Anderson has done this work, you all. So go check out Dr. Claude Anderson. Go to YouTube. As a matter of fact, go to comments right now. And if you are familiar with Dr. Claude Anderson, his books and his work, go ahead and say, I know who Dr. Claude Anderson is. Go to comments now. Let everybody know who Dr. Claude Anderson is. I would appreciate if you do that. I would also appreciate if you would like this video and share this video so others can go and really research Dr. Claude Anderson. You will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed when you read up and read the books of Dr. Claude. Everybody, teach your children about Dr. Claude Anderson. All right, like this video, share this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, make sure that you ring the bell because you'll be notified when we go live with content and contest, because we're giving away $3,000. We are giving away $3,000 at the end of the month. And that means 3 people are going to get $1,000 a piece. You got to win. And if you don't ring the bell when you subscribe, you won't be notified when the contest question goes live. Wanted to make this video because I want to celebrate the life of Dr. Claude Anderson. He's still living. Yeah, he's an older man, very smart man. Yeah, go check out Dr. Claude Anderson. The greatest gift that I think I could ever give you is to turn you on to this person. And guess what? The most unlikely vessel, the son-in-law of Donald Trump, told the world today in places all over the world. Jared Kushner could not even know the magnitude of what he did for black folks today. He don't even know it because he hears Kanye say it, and he's probably trying to get some points with black folks and talking about Kanye, but he don't even know. When he mentioned Dr. Claude Anderson's name, what he did, he sent a signal throughout the world. Now you have millions of people searching this man's name. And he's a powerhouse. Go look at Dr. Claude Anderson. And don't give up on your dream either, because you don't know who's going to carry you in that door. That's right. That's why in the Bible, I'm not trying to push the Bible on you tonight either. But in the Bible, it says that you be careful how you entertain strangers, because they could be angels and you're not even aware of it. So in this case, big ups to Kanye West. He was the angel that carried Dr. Claude Anderson's name to higher places. All right, everybody, you know it's all about community, so we're giving to each other. You're my sister, my brother, and I love you. And information is how we love on each other, right? And when you rise, I rise too.